So I want to show you how to make an easy snack jalapeno cheese crisps. So I have my jalapeno, and just put this down so you can actually see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to slice it up thin. I got 2 of them, but I might only use 1. And it's an easy thing. All you need really is cheese and jalapeno. So let me get this all sliced up. Now, if you don't want it to be as spicy, you can remove the seeds if you like. I'm going to wait until I get a little bit closer. Might take me a little while, a little bit sore from doing some shoveling, so to speak. They decided after everything was all nice and frozen that they were going to shovel. So, wasn't quite happy about that, but, sometimes that's what happens. Because I'm getting close to where the seeds are, I'm just going to take my little paring knife and kind of get in there to kind of cut them out a little bit, little by little as we go down. Now the recipe that I found for these, it actually has you mixing the seasonings with the cheese itself, but I decided I'm just going to do it without doing it that way. I'm going to put the seasonings on after rather than before. So I want to show you, because I'm doing this in the MicroPro grill, and there's 2 different ways for this cover. Okay. Right now I have it in the casserole position, and you can see it's set nicely on top. All you have to do for the grill position is just turn it the opposite way, and see it goes, and it'll set right on top of the food. And that's the way we're going to use it tonight. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just putting these jalapeno that I've sliced up into my pan, or into the MicroPro grill, and you just want to layer them. Don't have to be fancy about it. We can get some more. Plenty of room for some more. Definitely 1 is enough to make 1 batch of these. I got 2. I wasn't quite sure how many were going to fit in the pan once I started going. And like anything, it's a learning curve. I really just started really utilizing my MicroPro for making different things, and I just absolutely love it. So as you can see, I've got the jalapenos in there. Now I have a mix of 2 different cheeses. One's an Italian style cheese, and all I'm doing is just going to take and just sprinkle the cheese over the top of the jalapenos. I can't wait to taste these. I love jalapeno. Not to eat just, I know some people who will just like bite into it. No, thank you. I would just rather do it as like a little side, or I love jalapeno poppers with all the cheese and everything else. Of course, give me anything with cheese and I'll eat it. And then the other one I got is some taco style. So I've got a mix of, mozzarella, Parmesan, Romano, cheddar, Monterey Jack, I think is even in here. Asadero. Never had that one specifically, but and because I just love cheese to begin with, that should be a pretty good amount to use. And I'm just adding some onion salt. Just a little bit of onion salt and some pepper. I love my pepper mill. And now in the grill position. So you see how it's nicely set down. And all it takes is 3 minutes. And so while that's cooking, I'm just having it as a side. So I've already got some chicken that I'm having. Let's get that out of the oven. But I'm going to cut up some cherry tomatoes too, because I love having some cherry tomatoes as a little side. But yes, I'm kind of on a veggie kick, I guess. With me, sometimes people would say, "You never know what I'm going to do or what I feel like." I think a lot of times people are like that, though. Don't know what you're in the mood for. But when I saw this recipe, I'm like, oh, I got to try that. And I have some spicy chicken patties that I had. So I'm just going to add that to tomatoes to my plate. I love this chopper. I've had this, since late 70s, early 80s. We did have some for a while on sale, but those sold out, so maybe they'll have it back again at some point. And now because I'm having this spicy chicken, one of the things the recipe calls for is dipping the jalapeno in ranch. I mean, you could pretty much use whatever dressing turns you on, really. But because I have the jalapenos are spicy, because we got cheese, why not more cheese? So I'm having some blue cheese. I'm going to have some blue cheese dressing with mine. So we're almost done. It's only about 20 seconds left on it. So it's 3 minutes in the grill position. And then when you take it out, if you want it a little bit more brown, you can do that. It all depends on what you like. Gotta have something to drink here. So let's see. Look at that. So we're going to let it cool a minute. I think it's pretty browned enough. What do you think? And this is what I love. This makes things, that you can have something like this grilled in your oven, in your microwave oven. You don't get that very often. I mean, I've made some grilled cheese. The other day I did a kielbasa panini. So, it depends on what you feel like having. Yeah, we're just going to let that, because it's not quite solid yet, or cool down enough so it won't be falling apart when I go to take it out. I like to, on one of the other features of this is, I mean, it's hard to see, but there's actually like a little well around the side. The center where the jalapenos are right now is raised up just a little bit. So any grease, like if you're doing a burger in here, which, excuse me, that's really good too. Or you're frying up some chicken or, potatoes or anything like that. It really works well. So I think I'm going to give this just another minute, because part of it isn't quite, it's still a little bit gooey, shall we say, which is perfectly fine. So you can put it in for like another minute if you want. I hate when I drop my forks. Time. And I add some pepper and salt to my tomatoes here. I'm just about ready to go sit down. There's so many things that you can do in here. You can do casseroles. I've yet to try it, but you can do like lasagna. Desserts you can do in the MicroPro. That's something else that I haven't tried as of yet. But it's so versatile. And I remember the first time I saw a video back in June of 22. I saw the video. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Oh, it smells so good too. But I was amazed that you can actually put metal in the oven, because if you notice on the sides, there's like metal. So it's actually amazing what you can do with it. So I think it's not as crispy as you would probably want it for entertaining, but I'm getting hungry. So I'm just going to take it, and instead of waiting for it to really cool down, I'm just going to take it out as is. I kind of like the gooiness. Of course, knowing me, I probably put too much cheese in. But I'm sure it'll cool in the plate also. So, I mean, isn't that absolutely awesome? Look at that. So I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions, you can always contact me. Go to my website, www.my.tupperware.com/Kathy Russell, all lowercase, or you can find me on Facebook. And I hope you enjoyed that little video. Have a great day. Bye.